Rototom family, we're back here. My name is Munchi and I am here with ROBBO RANX from London, UK. How are you feeling, sir?
I'm feeling better, but I like the way you out the thing, you know what I mean?
You know, we're in Spain, so we have to roll.
Yeah, roll it. Well, I'm going to be out rolling out some tunes in a bit, in about another half an hour. So I'm ready to... And it's about the vibes, and it's about audience participation, and straight fire. So when I roll out, man, my thing is like, if you haven't got energy, you won't be able to keep up with ROBBO RANX. That's how I do my thing.
Yeah, man, I'm warming up already for the dance hall thing.
Warm up already.
What is a must? Do you have a must play tune or a must play rhythm for tonight for the Rototom Massive especially?
Well, you know, as DJs, or should I say as DJs and sound, our must plays are always going to be our exclusive dub plates.
Yeah, right.
So those things are always like, I mean, they're things that's always in my catalog. I never leave them out. Like a good marksman, you never leave out a 45.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But you can't name nothing in particular where you say, oh, I love this so
No,
much?
you just have to come there at 1 o'clock and hear them, you know what I mean? I love everything I play, so there's no one... Actually, there's no one particular tune in my box that I like more than each other. I love playing a set of music. I like to see the crowd change towards the set, and sometimes I like changing my whole outlook of how I play. Sometimes I go with a preconceived plan, and then the plan just go out the window and just do my thing. As long as I get a response from the audience, that's me.
Just about to ask about the audience, because I mean most of us know you from your radio show, but it's a different situation where when you're on stage, for instance at a festival, where you really get to see your listeners and you really get to interact with them. So how is that vibe for you? Well,
for most people that know me, my background, radio was by accident. Radio was never my first love. My first love was actually, I was a performer, an MC, tour star, lyricist, and playing music was a part of me releasing the frustration when DJs never used to play the music I wanted to hear. So I started to play the music myself. So I started as a man MCing until I had to move the selector and start playing the music myself. So that's how I started to play in parties and the clubs with my sound system. And radio was just accident. I was just on radio one day. Somebody asked me to do a radio show, and I said to him, I don't really do radio. I'm a DJ. I'm a sound. And he said, just try it. And I tried it one day, and then they said, yo, you sound good, man. You should take it up. And it kind of followed me. So people listen and they say, you're good. Listen and they say, you're good. Listen and say, you're good. And the radio things followed me. But I've always been a selector. That's my first choice, artist and a selector. The artist thing I left that years ago. But the selecting thing has never left me. So clubs and parties.
It's like back to the roots of ROBBO RANX now here for tonight.
Well, it never left me. I was always in the clubs. It's just that the radio is such a prominent face. People see the radio thing and they say, oh, you just do radio. But, I mean, people that know me know I do a little bit more than radio. I produce, I play music, I do a lot of things.
Apart from you being in the spotlight, apart from playing for the people at occasions like Rototom and also for your radio show, I mean, it's a different situation when you have, let's say, your own private iTunes and your iPod that you listen to. So what is on your iPod now that you listen to, which might not be exactly reflecting what is on the airwaves or in the dance hall?
You see, you're going back to that question again where I can't answer, because I am a music man, so I don't have no one artist, no one music. All I can say, my favorite all-time singer, because it was something that was drummed into my head as a child, was Dennis Brown. So I grew up listening to that in my household. So if there's one person that stuck to me, the closest was D Brown as a singer, as a reggae singer. But I've grew up in dancehall, so everything from dancehall from the 80s to the 90s to 2000s. I'm kind of like, I'm spoiled for choice. So I have everything in my iTunes.
Oh, okay.
Everything. Everything.
So now being here at Rototom, what I recognize and what I really appreciate about the lineup this year, there are a lot of young artists on the rise. Let's say last night I played Micah Shemaiah and Infinite on the showcase. We had Addis Pablo, the son of the late great Augustus Pablo.
Yeah.
Then we had Jana in here, Jesse Royal, a lot of young artists that are on the rise. Do you have somebody where you would recommend to the people to say, yeah, this is something you should really look out for because he's going to be one of the greats or of the near future, or whether you're...
well, you just named a few of them. Obviously, obvious name would be Chronix, Protege out of Jamaica, some of the young artists that's on the rise. In the UK, we have an artist called Randy Valentine, who I think that he's definitely going to be one of the artists that will grace the stage here at Rototom, because Rototom don't leave out the good artists. So I think that's an artist to watch out for. But everybody you've named is practically, those are the names that people are buzzing about, and rightly so, because they're doing the right type of music. They're creating the right type of online impact. They understand the social media, and they're doing all the right things. It's not just about going to the studio and just, they're actually doing the right thing. So, you know, enough respect to a lot of the rising young acts out there who are, no disrespect to the elder artists, but they are showing that this music is a little bit more than just turning out and singing. You've got to do the whole 360. And I can understand, you know, some of the veteran artists have reached a stage where, you know, they don't have to, but it's a new world. It's an evolving world, and you have to evolve as well. So I like what the young artists are doing, but respect due to the elders, but this thing just keeps evolving. It doesn't stand still. Just like Rototom keeps evolving. In my opinion, right now, it's definitely the one of the major forces in terms of a reggae showcase. I mean, I don't see any as competitions. They're all great to me. But Rototom is very, very unique in the whole 7-8 days, the lineup, the relaxing, the way the times the show starts. It's brilliant.
So I can hear you're happy to be here with us, right?
Of course. I was here last year, was my first Rototom, and I kind of said to the guys, I'm coming back here next year. With or without your consent, I'm coming. They said, no, Robbo, you're fully booked. So yeah, man, it was a pleasure to come here last year. It was an eye opener, and I was definitely forced. And if I ever have time where I'm not working, I'll be at Rototom.
All right, sounds like a great plan.
Sounds like the plan.
Yes, we thank you for coming here. We're looking forward to seeing you later on in the dance hall, just minutes from now. I wish you a whole heap of fun on stage. Thanks, Robbo.
I will try to have some fun for you. Thank you, Munchie.
Yeah,
Peace.